Welcome to Germany. You're planning a trip to Germany, but when you open Google Maps, oh my, there's so much to see, so much to do. Don't worry, I'm here to save you from this headache. In this video, you'll discover some of Germany's most beautiful places, its iconic symbols, and some secret spots that only the in-the-know know about. Oh, and I promise I won't take you to places that are all about beer and sausages. Unless you're really into that. We'll start with some fun facts. For example, did you know Germans can drive really fast without getting fined? Then we'll get to some must-see wonders. Oh, and if you love exploring the world as much as I do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and pack your bags, because you'll want to go after this video. Ready? Let's start this one-of-a-kind adventure right now. Berlin is a place where you can walk on the pages of history, or at least feel it when you visit the Brandenburg Gate, a symbol of peace and unity. But you know what? It's also the ultimate selfie spot, guaranteed to make you look like a diplomat on vacation. The Berlin Wall, from a symbol of division to a unique open-air gallery. Don't be surprised if you see some paintings that make you laugh out loud because of their creativity, and maybe a little weirdness. Reichstag, where you can see the whole of Berlin from the glass dome. But prepare comfortable shoes, because this summit is not for those who are afraid of heights. One of the explorations is Museum Island, a place that contains everything from ancient art to the overwhelming feeling of not knowing where to start. Tip: choose an air-conditioned museum on a summer day because you'll be drenched in sweat in the heat. Next up is Alexanderplatz, Berlin's busiest square, where you can admire the TV tower and wonder, how did they manage to rotate the restaurant up there? And finally, if you want to escape the hustle and bustle, Tiergarten is the perfect place. You can take a walk, lie on the grass, or fall asleep in this cool green space. And don't miss Wernigerode, affectionately known as the Jewel of the Harz region. And you know what? Once you get there, you'll understand why it's nicknamed this way. But get your camera ready, because you'll be taking too many pictures. Nestled in the heart of the Harz region, this small town is known for its colorful half-timbered houses and streets so narrow you'll have to walk to avoid getting stuck in traffic. But don't worry, that's what makes it so charming. The highlight is the castle on the hilltop, overlooking the entire town. A castle that's not only a sight to behold, but will make you feel like you're in a grim fairy tale. Oh, and don't forget the slow, chugging hilltop steam train that takes you back to a fairy tale. Not only is Wernigerode beautiful, it'll make you feel like you've stepped into a Disney movie, just without the singing characters. If you're looking for a place to soak up the scenery and get lost in a fairy tale, Wernigerode is definitely the place for you. Neuschwanstein Castle will make you exclaim, "Wow, have I just stepped into a fairy tale?" Standing proudly in the Bavarian Alps near the town of Füssen, this place is not only beautiful, but also full of interesting mysteries. Built by King Ludwig II from 1869, this castle is not only a private home, but also an inspiring tribute to composer Richard Wagner. But here's the twist. The castle was never completed, and the king barely got to enjoy it before he died. Mysteriously, in 1886. From the soaring towers to the rooms decorated like they came straight out of an opera, every corner of Neuschwanstein is so beautiful that you'll want to live here. In particular, it is the inspiration for Disney castles. So if it sounds familiar, you know it. But wait, there's more. You can get there by horse-drawn carriage. That's right. Feeling like a fairy tale protagonist has never been easier. Or if you're feeling active, take a hike and enjoy the stunning views of the Alps. With over 1.4 million visitors each year, Neuschwanstein is more than just a destination. It's a dream come true. Are you ready to explore where reality and fairy tales collide? Prepare to be amazed. Next up is Rothenburg ob der Tauber, a place where you can stroll around feeling like the main character in a medieval movie. Honestly, all you need is a suit of armor and a sword to get you in character. This medieval town is so well preserved that you'll wonder, did someone secretly use a time machine here? The colorful half-timbered houses, cobblestone streets, and fortified walls all make you feel like you've stepped into a history book. And don't forget to stop by the market square, the heart of the town. Here you'll find the town hall with its towering bell tower and an old tavern that you can imagine knights stopping by after a long day of fighting or just for a beer. Another highlight? Plönlein Street, a place so photogenic that you'll have to spend at least 20 minutes just to find the perfect angle. And if you are an art lover, visit St. James Church to admire the masterpiece Altar of the Holy Blood. So beautiful that you will be stunned for a few seconds, isn't it? Then there's the Bavarian Alps, where you can hike in the morning, ski in the afternoon, and enjoy sausages and beer in the evening. In other words, the perfect combo for those who love adventure and good food. The Alps, which stretch along the southern border of Germany, are a living canvas of majestic peaks, lush valleys, and lakes so clear you'll wonder, is this photoshopped? If you're an outdoor enthusiast, this is heaven. From hiking, cycling, to skiing, to even just lounging around and enjoying the view, it's all there. The Zugspitze Peak, at nearly 3,000 meters high, offers panoramic views of Germany and Austria in one go, and you'll sigh as you climb. But it's not just nature. The region is also full of culture, with fairy tale villages, traditional festivals, and alpine cuisine that will make you never want to leave. Who can resist a big pretzel, a delicious sausage, and a cold beer? Oh, and if you're into castles, this is where you'll find a collection of fairy tale castles, from Linderhof to Neuschwanstein, castles that will make you want to be a prince or princess in no time. So what are you waiting for? Get ready for a journey that will have you saying, "Wow, is this real?" Picturesque and picturesque, this is the Rhine Valley, where every bend of the river tells a story, and every hill hides an ancient castle. It's not just a destination, it's an adventure full of surprises. With over 40 castles and fortresses stretching from Koblenz to Bingen, the valley is like a real-life Lego set. But instead of building, you'll be busy looking and taking pictures. Don't miss the Lorelei Rock, where, according to legend, a beautiful mermaid sang songs that led sailors astray. But if you ask me, she's probably secretly marketing the local tourism industry. As one of Germany's top wine regions, the Rhine Valley is as beautiful as it is delicious. Try a chilled glass of Riesling while you cruise past lush vineyards and quaint villages. Towns like Baccarat, Rudesheim, and St. Goar will make you feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale, with its half-timbered houses, cobblestone streets, and vibrant local culture. And the best way to experience it all? Hop on a boat and float down the Rhine. The views on both sides of the river will make you want to linger on this trip forever, savoring the experience to the fullest. One of the deepest lakes in the world, Lake Constance is where Germany, Austria, and Switzerland got together and decided that this would be the perfect destination for those who love nature, history, and taking virtual photos. With an area of over 536 square kilometers, The lake's crystal-clear blue surface and the majestic Alps as a backdrop, Lake Constance will surely make you wonder whether to enjoy the scenery or jump right into the water for a swim. Let's start with the towns around the lake. Constance is a historical destination with a perfectly preserved old town, an interesting sea life center, and a giant imperial statue that will make you look up and wonder, how did they build this? Lindau, a small town located on an island, where you will admire the lighthouse and the majestic Bavarian lion statue. Be careful, because you will easily lose track of time when lost in the charming old streets. Don't miss Flower Island, where you can not only admire the colorful gardens, but also have the opportunity to meet hundreds of butterflies in the greenhouse. And if you are an architecture lover, visit the ancient monasteries and churches on Reichenau Island, a UNESCO heritage site. Lake Constance is not only beautiful, but also a playground for all activities from boating, cycling, swimming, to mountain climbing. Or simply, just grab a cold beer, sit by the lake, and enjoy life. Dresden, known as Florence on the Elbe, is a place where art, culture, and history blend together in perfect harmony. But wait, don't let its peaceful exterior fool you. This city is full of surprises. First stop, Zwinger Palace, a jaw-dropping Baroque masterpiece. Inside are museums that display everything from paintings by old masters to a renowned porcelain collection, making you feel like you're lost in an endless gallery. Next up is the Frauenkirche, a symbol of post-war recovery. Completely destroyed during World War II, the church was rebuilt from the rubble, a reminder that nothing is impossible. If you're a lover of the performing arts, the Semperoper, the magnificent opera and ballet house, is a must-see. Just looking at the architecture will make you feel like you've stepped into a royal ball. And don't forget the Palace Royal Palace, Residenzschloss, where you will feel like a treasure hunter as you enter the Green Vault, the largest collection of treasures in Europe. Finally, relax with a cruise on the Elbe River. The view of the city from the river will make you understand why Dresden is always hailed as the Pearl of Germany. Welcome to Cologne, one of the oldest cities in Germany, where every corner tells a story from ancient Roman times to modern times. But what makes Cologne so special? Let's find out. The highlight not to be missed? Cologne Cathedral, a Gothic masterpiece recognized by UNESCO. With two towers reaching high into the sky, this cathedral is not only a symbol of the city, but also a destination that makes you look up and run out of battery from taking too many photos. Take a walk in the old town of Altstadt, where narrow cobblestone streets, historic buildings, and the poetic banks of the Rhine create an atmosphere like traveling back in time. Don't forget to stop by the Hohenzollern Bridge, where the unique love ritual takes place. Couples from all over the world come here, attach love locks to the bridge, and throw the keys into the Rhine as a promise of eternal love. But hey, if you're single, don't worry. The scenery here will be enough to make you fall in love with Cologne in no time. Take the Romantic Road, a 350-kilometer route through southern Germany, where every turn leads you into a fairy tale. But wait! Don't let the name romantic fool you. This isn't just for couples. It's for anyone who wants to immerse themselves in the beauty of the past and nature. The journey begins in Würzburg, a stunning city with Baroque architecture and the Würzburg residence, where you'll have to rub your eyes to make sure you're not dreaming. Continuing south, you'll reach Rothenburg ob der Tauber, a perfectly preserved medieval town with cobblestone streets and half-timbered houses. This is where you might feel like you're walking into a fairy tale, just without the soundtrack. And don't forget to stop by Dinkelsbühl, where 16 towers stand guard over an ancient treasure. And if you love history, Augsburg, one of the oldest cities in Germany, will enchant you with its unique architectural beauty. At the end of the journey, you will find Neuschwanstein Castle, the symbol of every fairy tale. This is not only the perfect ending point, but also the place where you will want to stop longer to daydream and admire the Bavarian Alps in the distance. Hamburg, dubbed the gateway to the world, is a place where you can see both the past and the future blending together in one vibrant city. First, head to the port of Hamburg, one of the busiest ports in Europe. You can take a cruise to explore the vibrant harbor and learn about the city's maritime history. But be careful, you might be so captivated that you want to become a sailor right away. Next, don't miss the Elbphilharmonie, a modern architectural masterpiece designed like a wave stretching across the sky. This is not only a place to hold world-class concerts, but also a great place to take photos. If you want to find a little magic, Miniature Wonderland is the place for you. This is the world's largest model railway exhibition, where you will see a miniature world so vivid that you will want to move in. Hamburg is also famous for the Speicherstadt warehouse district, a UNESCO heritage with historic red brick buildings and picturesque canals. An afternoon stroll here will make you feel like you are in a living painting. When the sun goes down, head to the Reeperbahn, Hamburg's most vibrant entertainment district. With theaters, bars, clubs, and a lively atmosphere, this place is sure to make you forget all your tiredness. And don't forget the Hamburg City Hall, an architectural masterpiece in the heart of the city, and the St. Michaelis Church with its bell tower that allows you to see the whole city from above. Finally, relax at the two Ulster lakes. Perfect for boating, picnicking, or simply enjoying some peace and quiet amidst the hustle and bustle of life. Munich, our next stop, is the vibrant city of Bavaria, located in southern Germany along the Isar River. Munich has a rich history and has long been the cultural and political center of Bavaria. Our tour begins at Marienplatz, Munich's central square, home to the new town hall, which features the Glockenspiel, a stunning mechanical clock show that attracts thousands of visitors every day. One of the city's most prominent symbols is the Nymphenburg Palace, a magnificent Baroque structure with a large garden that was once the summer residence of the Bavarian royal family. If you love nature, the English Park, Englischer Garten, is a must-see. It is one of the largest urban parks in the world, with meadows, forests, lakes, and most notably, the Chinese Tower and its famous beer garden. Munich is also famous for Oktoberfest, the world's largest beer festival, which is held annually and attracts millions of visitors. This is a chance to experience Bavarian culture and enjoy great beer. If you want to feel the local life, head to Viktualienmarkt, an outdoor market famous for fresh produce, meat, cheese, and Bavarian specialties. For car lovers, the BMW Museum and BMW Welt are ideal destinations, where you can learn about the history and future technology of this legendary car brand. And of course, football fans cannot miss the Allianz Arena, FC Bayern Munich's modern stadium, which stands out with its unique architecture and vibrant colors. Leipzig, a city with a rich cultural and musical heritage, has long been a European center for trade, music, and publishing. One of the city's most famous destinations is St. Thomas Church, where Johann Sebastian Bach once worked as a chorister and is also his final resting place. For music lovers, the Gewandhaus, one of the world's most famous concert halls and home to the famous Gewandhaus Orchestra, is a must-see. A Must-see is the University of Leipzig, one of Germany's oldest universities, founded in 1409. The campus is notable for its ancient architecture, where you can stroll and feel the city's historical atmosphere. Don't forget to visit the Battle of the Nations Monument, a massive monument commemorating the Battle of Leipzig in 1813, one of Europe's largest battles before World War I. In the city centre, you will find the Old Town Hall, a stunning example of Renaissance architecture, which now houses the City History Museum. If you love shopping, don't miss the Madler Passage, an old town lined with chic boutiques, cafes, and restaurants, offering a unique and stylish shopping experience. Leipzig is not only a city of music and history, but also a melting pot of cultural experiences and stunning architecture that will leave anyone who visits it impressed and captivated. Thank you for joining us on this amazing journey through Germany. From fairy tale castles, vibrant cities, quaint towns to majestic natural landscapes, we explored some of the most beautiful and iconic destinations this wonderful country has to offer. We hope this video has inspired you to plan your own adventure and discover the magic of Germany. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our next travel guides and adventures. See you on our next trip. We wish you happy travels and exciting experiences.